everybody. I hope everybody's having a lovely Saturday. Hey, and let's get into it. We just got two heartbreaking losses to division rivals. Mike Vrabel's just giving up too many points on defense for me. So he's slowly going to start losing his job if he hasn't already. Can't fire him. At least I don't think I can. Yeah, would love to, but can't. That's okay. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if we can't turn the second half around at this point. Friendly reminder, yes, we are playing on All-Madden. And yes, I am using the Baltimore Ravens. And I'm in year 4 of my custom coach. Sorry, I just didn't think about posting any of it or doing any of it. I should do it more. This was more of a, I like to have fun with this kind of thing. But I said, what the heck? We're in it. Let's get it. Ravens versus the Packers. Let's have some fun.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium.
All right, let's get to it.
Week 6 matchup for you here with Charles Davis.
We're in week 6.
Charles, you talked about
Sweet,
storylines in this one.
ball off again. Love it.
Our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
I loved our discussion this week. You know, we had our weekly phone call to talk about our game coming up, and we had to reflect on the fact that he won the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award last week, yet his team lost. You don't see that very often.
No, I know a lot of people dislike that, but when you look at the numbers across the conference from last week, he was clearly the best. So I say the award goes to him, and it did.
Yeah, I agree with you totally. He was so good, they just couldn't ignore him.
Good stop.
At the 34, call it a gain of 4. You look at this Baltimore defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
That third down conversion good for 23. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Play fake. Here's Love. He'll get this complete to Matthew Golden. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 23.
All right, there we go. Now I got some speed back here.
Off the play fake, Love. Able to find his man, Kraft. And got beat. Down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
First that.
Love from the gun.
Oh.
He's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Jaden Reed. I don't know why I want to see another opening up of a touchdown. All right.
First on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Packers touchdown.
Gotta do some more man on this.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep his string of good games going right here.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
What am I doing here?
That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
Now it's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. From the gun, it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
Let's go.
The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches, 107 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here.
I couldn't get off the edge quick enough.
Backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Oh, God.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Jackson.
And Michael Parsons just beat my guy off the edge. Well, all nothing right now.
The game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Got a man. It's the rookie out of the 3rd round.
Let's go.
Touchdown.
And Gill kills.
A great effort there. 51 yards. And the Ravens take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Now for the point after.
Well, we're in. We're good.
So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Perfect kick.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Why is Hamilton on the kick return? I got to get him off of there. That is driving me nuts.
At the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, you can see he's 2nd best amongst NFL running backs at this point in the season.
Boom!
And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic.
See ball, get ball.
Got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
See ball, get ball.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. The This is Andrews. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 35.
See ball, get ball.
The offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield.
Great, not going down.
Down on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Okay.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Jackson. This one caught by his tight end Andrews. They're able to hold him 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. These two teams all tied after one.
As the game goes on, I'm
Second
waking up
quarter
more
now
and
for
more.
Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. They'll try to run for it. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there.
There it is.
His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
A little bit up, a little bit out.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Packers offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Play action this time with Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft.
Ooh.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a 1st down. Now Love. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down. Love, they go play action now. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Love. He finds his man complete. That's Clark. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. To the air again. Love. Over the middle, he's got Golden. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack. Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs have to step forward.
That deep cross is killing me.
Give yourself a chance.
They'll try to run this one in.
Nope.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. But he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line.
There we go.
The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to drop.
Thank you.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's
They
no
do
other
that
way
a little
you can
bit
describe
different.
it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on
The
the
true
precipice.
9.
Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward. And they were
Nah, that's my alter ego. It's 9.
A long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun.
Ooh, Walker just got in there. Said Linderbaum. Linder. Said 9.
But not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would
see
say that
how
this
that
defense has done
works.
as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Here's Jackson. He sets the fire deep.
Oh.
Be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. So the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2.
I ain't got that before the 2. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to take that.
Relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Play action. It's Jackson. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 49 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that
Yeah,
make
they
the
are.
secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns.
We're doing it. All right.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
Nice.
And it's a pretty good return here as we get this up to the 29. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He's across midfield. And finally taken down at the 34. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Love now. Looking middle, and that's complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
Okay, they shouldn't have called that. Waste. Oh, stupid.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Going back to Love. He finds his man complete. That's Clark. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Up the middle they go.
Oh.
Clark. Well, he's going to have a gain of
bad
11 to the
roll
11
on my
before
end
he's
of
brought
things.
down. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Oh.
That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds
That was
remaining.
an easy INT by me, and I let that ball go.
This defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Throwing. Love. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left half, should be a fairly easy one here. And this one is right through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second.
Oh, no.
They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Going for the deep ball.
I tried.
It falls down incomplete.
Smith had the beat on him.
Coming up, let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime report. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
See ball, get ball.
Settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Okay.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And he's an early front runner for MVP in the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a league leader in passing yards at this stage of the game. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way into the Ravens touchdown. Jay
Dobbins is back.
And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
All right.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. Play fake. Here's Love. That's taken in by Golden.
Oh, God. Please don't tell me Cal Hamilton was covering Golden there.
Receiver, and he finally found his man coming left to right across the formation. But by the time he got the ball to him, not much of a chance to turn upfield and make anything out of it.
9.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Love. And they try to set up the screen, but that almost disaster as it falls.
And I get the ball back. Sweet.
A turnover, but it's fourth down. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore's offense set for this next possession.
JK broke some ankles.
Probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Nothing.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 1 yard and now no yards have him looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Jackson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
4th and 1.
It's going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
And why am I not
So
kicking this
the
field
completion
goal?
results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
I'm definitely making a
So
57-yard field
now
goal.
is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
Ooh.
And this
Doink.
is off the left upright, and it comes back. It's no good. And this will remain an 18-point lead. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They run the counter. It's Clark. And he'll get it
Sure, just waiting for the play to develop. There was a counter.
7 yards there and a first down.
Bad play on
Well,
me.
they've certainly been successful
That's fine.
throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you,
More
watch
Texas.
them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, that's football for me.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
to pass. Here's Jordan Love. And the
No.
play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Oh,
so
shit.
Wind up losing 5 yards on the play.
Oh, shit.
And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. To throw now. Here's Love.
Oh.
Throw. He's got Kraft.
That's a bad man play on my front.
Packers. Tucker Kraft, 38 yards. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
That's fine.
On that third down,
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's not okay.
Satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the he decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
All right, what are we in? Still in the third quarter? Okay, I gotta waste some time off the clock.
And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They'd lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football.
Don't say that.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Jackson now. He'll try and do this himself.
Oh, well, this is going to be easy.
And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I love.
Back now in Baltimore.
Okay, that signing seems to be a
Ravens
good
in
signing
control
so
of the
far.
football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth.
Oh, don't tell me it's going to happen again with him.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll go again with Dobbins. A nice move he had, but can't break.
God, he runs so angry.
Down just inside the 30. 98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now a give right side. Phillips.
Oh,
A loss on that
loss.
play, and now 3rd down gets
Parsons was going to come
6.
clean that up anyways.
They'll keep it on the ground. Phillips. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Ooh, came straight to the line.
Back to the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Play action. Now Jackson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Another 1-yard gain.
Woohoo! Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. They run the counter. It's Phillips. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I did pretty good wasting time off the clock.
Nifty move. And he'll get it up
Not
past
that
the
nifty.
20 to about the 22. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Trenton Simpson able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That's not true.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
That's like a 6th sack because he had one last game. Uh-oh.
Clark through the juke. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. He's got his man on the crossing route. And out across midfield down to the 45. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Here's 2nd and 10. Love from the gun. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Would you like to try again, Love?
Breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now this aired out deep for Reed.
Mine.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Mine. I'm terrible with it sometimes.
On 1st down, it's Phillips.
Should have just waited just a second longer.
Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jackson on the give to Downs. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. To throw is Jackson.
Oh.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Oh!
Crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. Oh, that really would have been something to see, but he's denied by the framework.
Do you remember seeing David Akers in Green Bay a few years ago on opening day? He had a 63-yarder to end the half, hit the crossbar, and go over. So sometimes it works for you, and sometimes it works against you.
And this time, it's against. Looking to throw again on second down. Love. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. 2nd and 7. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Pass caught. That's Golden. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18. They'll look to throw again. And he will find his man on the outside. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Oh, well, they got it.
Touchdown grab. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. They knew they needed a miracle.
All right, well, that was weird.
To have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
I wouldn't say it was really double covered, but, you know, hey.
And you know something? I will hear about that from him soon.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Huh?
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Oh, no. I'm just going to let this salt away. I didn't even hit triangle. So I don't know what that is. But just let salt away the time, because forget that noise.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say, if
we did that, and we won.
Win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Baltimore,
their
good
streak
continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Meh. We're winning games, and that's kind of all that matters sometimes. It's just a dub. German. Not German, but German. Something got increased by 6. I didn't see it, though. Oop. Well, that was fun. We're going to go ahead and advance to Week 7. And see where we stand on defense and offense. Talking about Mike Vrabel getting fired, and he pulls out a good holding them under 25. So I'll take that. Meh, not terrible. I need to get Bateman the ball a little bit more. He's not my burner, but also I might be trading away Bateman at this point. Like him, but I got some decent players behind him. I should have a young wide receiver group. All right, folks. Well, if you swung by, cool. If you can stick around, it is what it is. I'm trying to do these episodes daily, post them to my playlist for the Madden play. Hey, like, subscribe if you like the content, and I will try and improve some quality as time goes on, as long as I keep making this consistently. But, till next time. Till next time, everybody have a great day.